Alright, this week I want to show you the trilogy of Bloodstained. This was a successfully kickstarted game produced by the 2001 to 2011 series producer of Castlevania, who left Konami when making a new game in that series wasn't a priority for them, to keep the story short there. The story is relatable to Castlevania fans, but does not revolve around Dracula. Instead, Miriam is a shard binder who is experimented on by alchemists and can absorb the souls of demons. When the demons are swarming the earth, it's up to her and her compatriots to stop the curse of the moon. It's something like that. It's super goth, it's an action game, the story only kind of matters, but it's pretty compelling. Ritual of the Night takes you further into the lore of the series and the stories of the characters. Curse of the Moon 1 and 2 are produced by the fantastic studio Inti Creates, who also did the Mega Man Zero games. They are a retro-style throwback to Castlevania 3 with sequential levels and different characters to swap between. They have different abilities and can take different shortcuts through the levels. The challenge is satisfying, the action and platforming is solid, and the pixel art is wonderful. These are inexpensive, spooky picks on the eShop, and any fan of retro action titles like Castlevania 1 through 3 or Zelda 2 will have a great time. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night has been billed as a spiritual successor to Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but I would say it has more in common with Aria and Dawn of Sorrow. Those games revolved around absorbing the abilities of monsters and using them to fight and explore your way through a sprawling evil castle. There's a great ROM hack of Aria that I'll show you soon called Dawn of Symphony, but more on that later. So, Ritual of the Night has big, challenging boss battles, lots of interesting abilities to explore with, an in-depth crafting and ability upgrading system, and you can customize your character's hair. So, what are the cons? The voice acting is just average in Ritual of the Night. It's not legendarily terrible like Mega Man X4, and, it's not as good as some other picks you can maybe think of, but it's fine. It gets it done, The Switch version I played had a few glitches, but I think those might have been patched by now. Inexperienced gamers will want the lower difficulty settings, but those are offered. I couldn't really think of any serious cons to Curse of the Moon 1 and 2 if you like action games. I think they're a very faithful addition to their genre, and if you like that, you're going to have a great time. So what are the pros? Lots of extra modes, lots of playable characters, lots of replayability. You can find different paths through each play of Curse of the Moon 1 and 2, and Ritual of the Night can be played lots of different ways with unique weapons and abilities, differing each time or mixed up on the fly. Neither game goes easy on you, but offers difficulty modes to scale this to your needs. The verdict is that this is not a Mighty Number 9 situation. Koji Igarashi has successfully carried forward his legacy as a game developer. Between Bloodstained, Legends of Wallachia, and other Metroidvanias, it begs the question, who needs Castlevania and Konami? If they're gonna sleep on it, then it seems like the genre they created is very healthy without them. I love Castlevania. I actually dressed up as Julius Belmont last year for Halloween. Here's a photo. But how many times is a Belmont gonna fight Dracula, right? It's refreshing to see the core ideas of the series freed from narrative constraints and able to reinvent itself. I give Curse of the Moon 1 and 2 a 9 out of 10, Ritual of the Night an 8 out of 10. Series average is an 8.8 out of 10. Pick up all 3 games in the trilogy on the eShop or on your Xbox or PlayStation store. Thanks.